Textify is now available in 10 other languages. Check our featured channels.
Morning, both of you. I want to get a meeting in the diary this week about something I've been sitting on for a while. I'm calling it Project Superman. Your expertise is going to be critical to making it work, which is why you're the first people I'm bringing in. Keep this between us for now.
That's a bold name. Can you give us a little more to go on before I commit to anything? What are we actually talking about here?
Is this connected to the genetic enhancement proposals that got shelved 2 years ago? Because if it is, there's a lot of context we'd need to revisit before stepping into anything new.
It is connected, yes. And I know what you're both going to say before you say it, but a lot has changed since then. The park is in a completely different position now than it was 2 years ago. I'll have the full brief over to you both by end of day. Once you've read it, you'll understand why I'm moving on this now. Just sit on it until then, and don't mention it to anyone else on site.
Understood. Sending it over before 5 would be helpful. I have an early start in the lab tomorrow.
I'll wait for the brief. But I want it on record now that my concerns from 2 years ago didn't go away just because the project got shelved. I kept a copy of everything we flagged. I'm not saying no, I'm just saying to read those highlights before you finalize anything.
I've read them, Tenzin. More than once. Send me the brief, I'll deal with it. Hey Woods, just doing a routine check-in. Can you send me a general status report on the park? Enclosures, guest numbers, fencing, the usual.
Of course. Everything looks solid across the board. All enclosures are holding without incident. Guest numbers are at an all-time high. We've had to extend the east pathway to handle the volume on weekends. The fencing systems passed their last quarterly inspection without a single flag up. In short, the park is running cleaner than it ever has. Is there something specific prompting the check-in?
Not at all.
I've read the brief, all of it, and I have to be direct with you, sir. This proposal is operating on a completely different level to anything our current containment infrastructure was designed to handle. The accelerated growth rate alone should be enough to kill this project before it gets any further. We're not just talking about a marginal increase in specimen size. We're talking about animals that could outgrow their enclosures in weeks. Now, I don't say this lightly, but I think the brief needs to go back to the drawing board.
I've finished the brief as well. My concerns are more specific than Chico's, so I want to lay them out properly. There are 4 failure points in the enclosure system that become critical the moment these specimens hit the projected growth curve. First, the anchor depth on the eastern perimeter fencing is rated for a maximum lateral force load of 200 tons. Second, the gate mechanisms in zones 3 and 5 were flagged for stress fracturing in the engineering review 18 months ago and were patched rather than replaced. Third, the drainage channels running beneath the southern paddock compromise the ground integrity directly under the secondary fence line. Fourth, the overhead netting across the pterosaur habitat has a maximum wingspan tolerance that 2 of the projected new specimens would exceed before they are even half grown. These are not theoretical concerns. These are gaps that exist right now before a single egg from this project has been laid. I attached the original engineering files so you can see I haven't extrapolated anything.
I've read everything you both sent, and I hear you. And I'm not dismissing any of it. But I need you to look at this from a wider angle. The numbers attached to this project justify the investment required to address every single concern you've raised. Every one of them. And the security side of things is already being handled. That's not something either of you need to worry about.
What does already being handled mean in practice?
Specifically, which of the 4 failure points I identified is being addressed and by whom?
All of them. Give me a moment. Woods, I need you to treat what I'm about to send as a priority assignment. There are structural and load concerns across several of the enclosure systems that need to be brought up to maximum capacity immediately. Eastern perimeter anchoring, zone gate mechanisms, southern paddock ground integrity, pterosaur netting tolerances. I need every security measure this park is running at full capacity before we move into the next phase of operation. This is not routine. Treat it as the most urgent thing on your desk.
Understood completely. I'll have a full upgraded protocol drawn up and implementation underway within the week. You have my word on that.
Good. Security is handled. Woods is on it and we'll have everything upgraded and operational within the week. Project Superman is moving forward on schedule. I'll have the Phase 1 timeline to you both by Friday.
All right.
Noted.
Morning all. 3 months in and I think it's time we took stock of where we are. Once the new specimens go public, we are looking at numbers the park has never come close to before. I wanted all 3 of you to know that.
Those projections are going to hold up, possibly exceed them actually. The eggs are developing faster than even our accelerated model predicted. We are ahead of where we expected to be by at least 3 weeks, which does raise a practical question. Has the naming process been formally assigned to anyone yet? Because if hatching is closer than the timeline suggested, we should probably have that sorted before it becomes urgent.
The lab team has actually already been floating names informally for the past few weeks. It started as something to do between shifts and turned into a proper running list. Morale in the science wing is the highest I've seen it in years, genuinely. People are invested in this in a way they haven't been in a long time.
Good to hear from the science side. On our end, the Eastern Perimeter work wrapped up ahead of schedule. The upgraded surveillance grid went fully live this morning as well. Every enclosure is covered now, including the pterosaur habitat on the North Ridge. We have eyes on the whole park.
This is exactly what I wanted to see from all of you. Woods, that fencing looks solid. Chico, 3 weeks ahead of schedule is remarkable. Tenzin, high morale in the science wing matters more than people think. Keep it going. But to answer your question directly, Chico, no. Naming has not been formally assigned to anyone, and I think that is how it should stay. This thread right here is as good a place as any to start. These are our creations, all 4 of us. I can't think of a more exciting moment in this park's history than the one we are sitting in right now. So let's hear it. What are we calling them?
The lab has been fond of Titan for the largest of the bat. There's also been a push for Colossus.
Colossus has my vote too. The name fits what we're looking at in the growth data, something that carries weight.
From a security and signage standpoint, shorter names are easier to work with. Titan, Rex, Colossus, all solid.
I like Sovereign. There's something fitting about that one.
Sovereign works for the alpha of the batch, yes.
Atlas, too. Though some of the younger lab staff have been pushing for something a little less classical, there's been a surprising amount of support for the name Fracture.
Fracture.
Don't ask me, I didn't suggest it, but they argued it fits the way the specimen moves.
I'll be honest, Fracture's not the worst name I've heard.
Put them all on the list. We'll narrow it down once we have eyes on them properly. For now, this is the job. The hard part is done. This place has no idea what's coming. Something's wrong. The science building just went into full lockdown. I can't get to any of the exterior exits. All stairwell doors are sealed and the corridor to the south lobby is completely blocked. Someone tell me what is happening out there right now.
I'm barricaded in the East Wing lab. The mutant specimens breached their enclosure less than an hour ago. I've been trying to tell people on the radio since it started. Everyone I've managed to reach is either not responding anymore or screaming. The ones who aren't responding anymore, well, I think we both know what that means.
I'm in the west corridor. The door at the far end is holding for now, but I can hear them outside it. Hanson, they grew to full size. Not on the projected curve. Not even close to it. They hit full size in a fraction of the time, and the reinforced fencing came down like it was nothing. The eastern perimeter work, the upgraded anchoring, all of it. It did not matter.
I'm pulling up everything I can from the surveillance grid right now. I need you all to understand what I'm looking at right now. This is not contained. The whole park is under attack. The modification virus. It's transmissible. They attack a regular animal and it starts changing. We aren't dealing with a fixed number of mutant specimens anymore.
The pterosaur enclosure on the North Ridge. If that breaks, the sky goes with it. Nothing moves above ground level safely if that barrier comes down.
It is the last major containment boundary left on the island. If those things get airborne and infected, then there's no safe position anywhere on Isla Tucano. Hanson, we need an extraction plan and we need it now. What are our options?
The emergency helicopter just landed on the roof. I can hear it. I'm sorry, but I can't die today. I'm leaving.
Are you abandoning us? Hanson, are you actually abandoning us right now?
Yes, I am. You should never have listened to me. Any of you. Project Superman should have stayed exactly where it was. A theory. Nothing more than a theory.
Hanson, they've broken in. Help.
Screw you, sir.
It found me.
Okay, so I have genuinely insane news. My dad came through in a big way. He's booked us a private helicopter. All 4 of us. We're going to Isla Tucano.
Wait, you mean the dinosaur island?
The dinosaur island indeed, my friend.
Nick, that place has been abandoned for like a decade. Are you serious right now?
100% serious. I've always wanted to go there, ever since I was a kid. And my dad finally said yes.
Okay, but hold on. What actually happened there? I've heard bits and pieces, but nobody ever seems to know the full story.
So my dad explained it to me properly a few years back. Basically, all the dinosaurs suffered this sudden catastrophic genetic mutation. It caused them to turn on each other and on the staff and the guests. It happened fast, like within a single night. My dad was the only survivor. He was already in the air when the worst of it kicked off. He said by the time he looked back from the helicopter, the park was already gone.
That's a really convenient thing to be doing at the exact moment everything went wrong. Just saying.
Trisha, come on. He's my dad.
I'm not saying anything bad about him. I'm just saying the timing is convenient.
I mean, she has a point about something else too. No news crew has ever actually been to the island. Not once in 10 years. For something that killed that many people, that's a little sus. Like, how does an event that big just never get reported on properly?
My dad dealt with that directly. He quietly compensated every family connected to anyone who was on the island. Every single one. and he kept press helicopters away himself, on the grounds that the dinosaurs that survived the initial outbreak would attack any aircraft that came near. He said it wasn't worth more lives just to get footage.
So if the dinosaurs were still alive and dangerous, why are we going now?
That's the thing. My dad looked into it properly. The genetic modifications that made them dangerous also destroyed their lifespans. He said the last of the mutant ones died out more than 3 years ago. The island's safe. And because I've always wanted to go, he booked the helicopter. This is actually happening.
I mean, okay, I'm in.
Yeah, all right. I'm in too. It's not like you get offered something like this every day.
Same. I'll admit I'm curious.
I honestly cannot sleep right now. I'm so excited. Everyone be at mine early tomorrow morning and we'll head straight from there.
What time?
7, please.
7 it is.
I'll be there.
See you all in the morning.
This is going to be unreal. Genuinely cannot wait. Is everyone okay? Please someone reply. Did everyone make it down?
I'm alive. Landed hard, but I'm okay.
I'm here. Twisted my ankle on landing, but I can still walk.
I'm okay too. Just took me a minute to catch my breath.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so for anyone who blacked out during the jump or isn't fully clear on what just happened, something hit the helicopter on the approach to the island. Something huge. It came out of nowhere from above and just tore straight through the tail. The pilot said it hit the rudder assembly and we had maybe 90 seconds before we lost all control. He threw open the side door and told us all to grab a parachute pack and jump. That thing that hit us. I got a look at it as I went out the door. It was a pterosaur, but it was horribly deformed.
Yeah, I saw it too. I didn't want to be the first one to say it.
So the pterosaur enclosure did break then. At some point in the last 10 years it broke.
Have you been able to reach your dad?
I've been trying since I landed. Signal on this island is almost nothing. I can just about get messages through to you three, but that's it. Anything going off island isn't connecting.
So we can't call for help.
Not right now. I'm going to keep trying.
Where is everyone? Like physically, where did you all land?
I came down near the South Beach. There's a maintenance shed down here and the lock on it was already broken, so I got inside. Doors pushed shut behind me.
I'm underneath what I think used to be a guest restaurant. There's a utility crawl space access under the building. I pulled the panel in behind me. It's tight, but it'll do.
I'm in a tree. I know that sounds bad, but it's a huge one. Up on the central ridge. I've got a decent view of the clearing below me. I didn't see anywhere to get inside before the light started going.
I found a storage room in what I think is the old main visitor center. The door bolts from the inside. I'm in here now. Nobody move tonight. We stay where we are until morning and we figure out the next step then.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah, okay.
Are you all still awake? Something is moving in the clearing below me. I can hear it, but I can't see it properly.
I can hear something too. Outside the visitor center. Footsteps. Heavy ones.
Same. Whatever it is, just walk directly over the crawl space hatch. The whole floor above me shook.
There's something on the beach as well. I can hear it from inside the shed. It sounds like 2 of them, like they're moving toward each other.
That's what I can see from up here. They're fighting, or something like fighting.
How many do you think are out there?
More than a few. The ones on the beach aren't the same ones Maisie can see from the ridge. So that's at least 4 just from what we know right now, which means they're not dead. They are not dead at all. Whatever your dad told you about the lifespans, Nick, it wasn't right.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to think my dad lied to us. About this, and probably about a lot more than just this.
Let's just get through the night. We can figure out the rest in daylight. Everyone stay quiet and stay hidden.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm here if anyone needs me.
Me too. Try to get some sleep if you can. I'll keep trying to reach someone outside the island. Day 2. Everyone check in.
Here.
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 Okay, good. I found a back storage room off the main visitor center lobby. Loads of old sealed gift shop stock in here, but more importantly, there are vending machines that still have stuff in them. The power is long dead, but the packaging is intact. Crisps, chocolate bars, a few cereal bars. It's not much, but it's something. If anyone can safely reach the main visitor center, there's enough here to last a few days at least.
Good to know. There's a locked supply cabinet in the maintenance shed I got into on the first night. Broke the lock off this morning. Cleaning chemicals mostly, which are useless, but there's a first aid kit and a few protein bars at the back.
The tree I slept in overnight is right on the edge of what used to be a staff walking trail. I can see the signs. If I follow it north, I think it connects to a maintenance facility closer to the center of the park. I'm going to try it in about an hour. The clearing below me has been quiet since sunrise.
Only move if you're certain it's clear. And keep messaging while you walk so we know you're okay.
Will do.
I found a second access hatch in the crawl space that connects to what I think is an old kitchen prep area. There are tinned goods in there, loads of them, sealed, still within date by the look of it. Whoever stocked this place built it to last.
That's the best news we've had.
I'll try to move as many as I can through the hatch into the crawl space with me, just in case.
Smart. Keep your head down in there. Has anyone had any activity near them in the last hour?
2 of them crossed the trail about 40 meters ahead of me while I was moving. I stopped and pressed into the tree line and they didn't see me. They were moving fast, like they were following something else. I've made it to the maintenance facility now, though. I'm inside and the door is solid.
Nothing near the shed for the last few hours. They seem to push south toward the beach in the mornings and pull back into the park interior by mid-afternoon. I've been timing it. I don't know if it's consistent, but it's been the same 2 days in a row now.
That's worth knowing. Everyone log it. If they move on a pattern, we can use it.
Agreed. Quiet on my end too for now. Though I can hear something large moving around above the restaurant floor every few hours. It doesn't seem to know I'm here yet. Yet, something's outside, not inside the building. Outside the building. It's tearing at the exterior wall. The whole crawl space is shaking.
Trisha, stay still and stay quiet. Don't make any noise.
Trisha, we're here. Just stay as far back in the space as you can get.
It got through the wall. It's inside the building now, and it's coming toward the hatch. Help.
Day 5. Check in.
Here.
Here.
Has anyone managed to reach anyone outside the island? My dad, anyone?
Nothing. I've tried every few hours. Signal won't carry past the island at all.
Same. Johnny?
No, but I've been working on something.
You've been going quiet a lot the last 2 days. What is it?
I found a partial signal gap near the old communications tower at the north end of the park. It's not enough to make a call or send anything normal, but I think there's a way to compress something small enough to push through it. I've been documenting everything on my phone camera since day 1. Everything I've seen, everything we've shared in this chat, everything that's happened. I'm building a packet out of all of it. I'm going to try to get it out through that gap.
Okay, but who are you sending it to?
I haven't figured that part out yet. I'll explain more when I have it sorted. Just let me work on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Be careful going near the tower. That whole north end has been active today.
I know. I'm being careful. I'll check in before I go.
Make sure you do. Day 5. 3 of us left. Let's make it to day 6. Day 6. Check in.
Here.
Johnny?
Give him a few minutes. Maybe he's keeping quiet because something's close.
Yeah, maybe. Still nothing from him.
I know. I've been trying him privately too. Nothing back.
He said he was going near the communications tower last night. He said he'd check in before he went.
He didn't though.
No, he didn't.
Let's just keep moving. Where are you trying to get to today?
There's a service road marked on one of the old park maps I found in the visitor center storage. It runs from the central zone all the way down to the main gate. If I can get onto it and stay low, it should take me most of the way south without crossing open ground.
I think I can connect with that road from the maintenance facility. There's a covered loading bay on the south side of the building. If I go through that and cut east, I should hit the same road further down.
Don't go through anything you can't see the other side of first.
I'll be careful.
Day 7. You alive, Maisie?
Yup.
I made it about 2/3 down the service road yesterday before something pushed me off it. Had to cut into the tree line and wait it out for a few hours. I stayed flat until it moved on. I'm in a drainage culvert under the road right now. Not ideal, but the opening is too small for anything big to get in.
I reached the road. I can see the main gate signage from here. There's a groundskeeper's building just inside the gate on the left. It looks reinforced. Thick walls, small windows, the door looks heavy. I think that's where we should aim for.
That's where I'm heading. Give me until morning.
I'll wait for you inside it. I'm going to move now while it's quiet.
I'll be there. Stay inside and keep the door shut. Hang on. Oh my God. Maisie, look towards the eastern sky.
We're safe, but how?
This is Sergeant Lockheed. I'm leading the operation on Isla Tucano. I'm told you're both aboard the lead helicopter now, and that the medics have cleared you. I wanted to reach out directly, rather than have someone relay this to you secondhand. You deserve to hear it properly.
We're here. Both of us.
Yeah, we're here.
Good. I'm going to explain how this rescue came together. 5 days ago, our signals division picked up a compressed data packet pushing through a partial frequency gap. The source was Isla Tucano. The sender was identified by the device, as someone called Johnny.
What was in it?
Photographs, video clips, a written account running to several pages. The photographs documented the mutant specimens currently living on the island, the helicopter wreckage from your approach, and your positions across the park over the first several days. But the written account was something else entirely. Johnny had assembled a full archive, recovered communications going back years, internal messages, project directives, security reports, all of it tracing directly back to Dr. Hansen.
He found the Project Superman files.
The archive made several things unambiguous. That Dr. Hansen designed and initiated the genetic experimentation that caused the original outbreak. That he abandoned his surviving staff on the island while escaping by helicopter. That he suppressed press access to the island for a decade using the threat of dinosaur attacks as cover. And that he sent the four of you to the island deliberately, to confirm whether it was safe enough to begin rebuilding the park commercially, using you, Nick, as an unwitting scout. He was never going to tell you what you were actually there for.
Keep going.
Dr. Hansen was arrested within hours of the packet being received. Military teams moved on the Isla Tucano corporate records at the same time. Everything Johnny sent has been independently verified. Every document, every image, every timestamp. The case against Dr. Hansen is airtight. Nick, I know this is a great deal to take in. Take whatever time you need.
Sergeant Lockheed, I have one question. Did Johnny know he wasn't going to make it when he sent that packet?
Based on the timestamp on Johnny's final message within the data packet, he sent the transmission approximately 40 minutes before his phone went silent. Our search teams found the phone near the base of the communications tower on the north end of the island. That's the most exposed position on Isla Tucano. Open ground, no cover, elevated activity in that zone. He went there anyway, because it was the only place the signal gap was wide enough to push the packet through. Johnny's actions are the sole reason this operation happened at all. Without that transmission, we would not have known where to go. We would not have known who to arrest. And we would not have known that you two were on that island. He is the reason you were found.
I don't know what to say to that. I keep trying to find the right words and there aren't any. He sat in that group chat with us for days, checking in every morning, keeping things calm, making us feel like someone had a handle on something. And the whole time he was quietly building something that none of us knew about. He never said a word about what it actually was. Not really. He just said he was working on something and he'd explain later. And then later never came. I don't know how you sit with that. I genuinely don't know how any of this is supposed to feel like enough.
It doesn't. None of it does. I can't process the fact that while I was messaging him asking if he was okay, he was already doing the thing that saved us. And he just didn't say anything about it. He just kept going.
I want you both to know where things stand from here. Dr. Hansen is currently in federal custody. The charges being brought against him cover the original outbreak and the genetic experimentation that caused it. The decade-long suppression of the truth about what happened on that island, and the deliberate endangerment of the four of you. He will answer for all of it. The military operation on Isla Tucano will continue until every mutant specimen on that island has been contained or neutralized. That island will not be left the way he left it. And I want to be clear about this last part. Every person who died on that island 10 years ago is being accounted for in the formal record. And everyone who died in the past 8 days is being accounted for too, by name. Dr. Hansen's greed and his hubris will not be allowed to go unanswered. Not by us and not by the record.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Get some rest, both of you. You've earned it.